a 7 or 8 page written speech, which is utterly totally irrelevant to this evening, following on from what our two speakers have said. So let me address immediately the issue of the Elephant and Castle, and then we'll come on tonight. I do not take planning decisions in the Mayor's office. I do not sit on planning committees in Southwark, or I am not a director of St Morgan, although I do know the directors of Lend-Lease, who I believe are the developers themselves, or the builders themselves. So I know part of it. What I can promise you is that I will take all of the messages back from this meeting this evening and ensure that the Mayor of London knows where we're coming from. Now let me tell you what my position is on regeneration, redevelopment, whatever one likes to call it. I have never believed that a new building is regeneration. It is a new building. What happens within that building, in the community and the environment around it, and the way in which it brings people together, that is regeneration. And if you just simply knock down a building, put a new one up, having taken everybody out, then it's starting from scratch. You've actually destroyed a community rather than created a new one. Now the people's perception of the Elephant and Castle, it is a mess. Something needs to happen there. I come as a visitor, I don't live in the area, but I come out of the tube station and I stand on the pavement, and the only thing I know is I'm at the Elephant and Castle. I have no clue which way to go. In fact, I walked the wrong way towards the Walworth Road rather than down to this way to get to here. Something needs to be done there. It needs refurbishment, it needs bringing up into the rebuild. But it is the traders that are there who can only sustain and maintain that economic community and attract people in there. What draws the Debenhams, the Marks and Spencers, the BHSs of this world is people with money in their pocket who are going to a specific space to spend that money. Tesco's, if they want to open a superstore, look for 50,000 people within a 5-minute walk of where the shop is going to be. They're hard-nosed businessmen. Bottom line profits matter. As indeed it does to the trader himself, because if you don't make a profit, you can't pay your rent, you can't do anything. So the fundamentals remain the same for everyone. Now what I can do after this meeting, and I have my head of office here, we're both taking notes, is to take them away from us. We can talk to the Mayor. We can talk also to Lambeth Council, and I'm quite happy to get in touch with St Morgan to see what can be done to help the community pull it together. I cannot promise you that we will be wholly and totally successful. Can't do that. But I can promise that we'll endeavour to make your voice heard. It will take time, and I'm not quite sure how much time we have. At the end of next week we go into election purdah, so we'll have to wait until the 3rd of May to progress it properly. But I promise you I will listen tonight and I will take your voice forward to make sure it's properly heard. Now you will probably say, every councillor from Lambeth has told us that before, every representative of the developer has told us that before, but we will do what we can. Sitting back and doing nothing and saying nothing is clearly not a solution. As is no change at the Elephant and Castle and the environments around it. That is not a solution. We're not going to stop change. What we've got to do is make sure that change works for us rather than against us. Can I stop?
Yes.